This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Come on.
Prepare.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Low kicks are a no-go. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? All right. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Sticks the jump in. Very solid corner switch. Nails the anti-air. Not shy with the grab. Takes a trip. Player, and that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Neither of them is willing to back off here. Jump. Going in. Safely increases their goal level. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Knockdown and throws a fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna throws them? A quick breather. Full F blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Grounds them from above. This is huge. Can't touch that wall splat. Bring in the heat. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Il se protéger, hein.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Il a la super.
Who will come out on top in this final anti-air in the clutch? Shows the medium kick. Picks up the counter. This is going to be... There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. That's going to leave them rattled. Oh, here we can. Eats it. Player the low's blocked. Jumps in with the crosser. Anticipated that throw. Scuff him. Here comes the forward throw. Laying the pressure on Finn. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 needs the cue. Chance after that wall splat. I can't believe it. Sticks up low heavy, but no go. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Wall splat into the guard spring. Amazing. Oh my, the throw tech. The drive impact doesn't work. Noticeable life lead is a cut ransom. Take a seat. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. What now? Oh my God! It is over.
Putain, je croyais qu'il m'avait loupé en plus.
Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Il se protège beaucoup, hein.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Scuff him. Connects with medium kick. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Nails the anti-air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Starts with a jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Snares them. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? A clutch drive move here can close out this round for either fighter. Jumps up. Both fighters planning something. Checks with a medium kick. A critical situation for both fighters. Throw leaves them wide open. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Looking for a chance. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Took him to the corner in a flash. In there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Throws them to negate the block. Shows a medium kick. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Pops him with a shorty. Still scrapping for control of the space. Going in. There's a wall trap. They can't do anything now. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Backs them into the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Starts with a jump in. The low is denied. Throw whip. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it? They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player goes for the super art. Closing moments of the KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Denies the jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now?
Yeah.
Shows a medium kick. Player 1 has the meter lead. Goes for the jump in. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Checks with a medium kick. Connects with medium kick. Medium kick hits. Hits him with a stop and block. Crowns him from above.
Yeah.
That's gonna leave him rattled. What next? And eats it. Ugh, scuff him. Back throws him. Any mistake here is gonna be with his super art. Dwayne closes it out.
Oh, j'ai raté. Comment ça se fait ça?
They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. What are they thinking? The low is denied.
Merde.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Takes a trip. Bends the gauge on the drive rush. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Box them with a target combo. Gets the jump in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Misses the grab. Nice counter. Knockdown and zones with the fireworks. The low heavy swap. Not much life difference. It's a good spot to use the super. Psycho Storms bringing a flurry of pain right to their doorstep. Player 2 baits out the low kick. No way. No sign of running up from out of the corner. That burns out. flatlines them.
Putain.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Putain, les 12 000, j'arrête pas à les battre.
How
Hein.
is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jumps in. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Saw that low heavy coming. Knockdown. Hold your breath.
Ah.
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Grabs them. Taking stock. At this range, snipes them out the air.
Putain.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Oh, they're in the corner now. Will this super arc connect? The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Player 1. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Scrapping it out up close. The impact doesn't do anything. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Barely blocks the jump burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to hit. What'll have raw critical? What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Okay, here we go. Players rushes in. Here comes the corner press. The throw is denied. Both sides getting ready. This is a trap.
Putain, je reviens de loin. Hein.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Grabs and throws them away. Low heavy, but no.
Merde.
Both fighters look to set things up as they all in with the rough. Jumps in. Perfect execution with the anti-air. What are they gonna do? Scuff him. Gets into perfect fireball range. This can lead to some big damage. They've got about half life left. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 is on the brink, burns out. Player 2 is looking at if nothing stops this train. Meets them air to air. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Pokes with a kick. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Ooh,
Putain.
take it. Ooh, done them dirty. Ugh, take a seat. What a statement with that fireball. Hadouken. Opens them right up.
Ah. Ouf, putain, c'était dur. Hein.
But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws him. Dashes up. Barely blocks the jump in. Dashes. Throws him. What's next? Both fighters are sitting on a full drive beach. This might be prime time to let it rip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Combo with the target combo. The throw misses. The jump in is denied.
Ah, putain.
Life lead opens up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Medium kick hit. Flashes him. Genius read. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Doing some quick planning. Connects with medium kick. Which way you gonna block? Gets carried to the corner. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Blocks it, links it. Checks with a medium, knocked him out of the air. Medium kick. Reads the throw and escapes. Reads all in with a rush. It reads the jump in perfectly. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Il était fort le mec hein. Bizarre que je l'ai battu une fois quand même. Ah ouais, 11 422. Ouais. Un peu de courage pour atteindre le platinum là. Platinum c'est 13 000 je crois. 13 000.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with a projectile. Player 1 has the life lead. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. No heavy. No good up high. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. What's
Putain.
their game plan here at this critical stage? Digs in deep to get that drive and wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Shows them, brushes that off and keeps going. Doesn't miss a beat. Showing some real tenacity. Player 2 will need burnout activates. What'll happen here? Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Yo, are they actually dead? And it's just enough. Solid lead on the board. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks with a medium kick. Shoots off a fireball up close. Starts with a jump in. No heavy. Neither of them willing to back off here. The low heavy hit. Strings it all together. Gets
Il m'a vénère là.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Both fighters planning something?
Putain.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Medium kick hits. Jumps it, knocks them out of the air. Oh, flatlines them. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Sets up with the jump in. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. We're just getting reads the jump in perfectly. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Cannon spike! Hope nothing stops this train!
Merde! Ah, j'ai raté!
Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect clutch anti-air.
Putain, je le fais que maintenant. Putain, j'ai raté la furie, putain.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Ah ouais. Oh putain.
Here comes a new challenger.
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Merde.
Checks with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match?
Putain, enfoiré.
Raise on the pressure with the projectile. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Combo with the target combo. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Merde.
Player 1 chases them down. Still finishes with the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Whiffs the impact. Shoryuken. Jumps in. Checks him with the projectile. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. That combo hits him with a stopping block. Not so fast. Jumps. Throw connection does big damage. The low heavy. Life lead is there, but strong critical. What's gonna happen? This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Can they use their reach? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Nobody's winning. Close range projectile. Both of our fighters are downing out for the double KO. Player 1 survived that 10th mirror match.
Double KO. Ah, c'est...
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge in. They need to find a way to reset the situation. What's the play here? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Who's going to break the silence first? Knockdown. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid corner.
Ah, putain.
Big, low, reaching heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws out a projectile. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or in there? Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Solid combo. Jumps up, throws them. What's next? They decide to take a breather to regroup. There's an overdrive arc. Smart play with the throw. Going in. Connects with medium kicks. Nice counter. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Amazing! Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? What'll happen here? Crowns them from above. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Player 2 can't afford this. No! Critical art now? Oh my, burnout, but they make that amazing. Never say die attitude got them the win. Player 1 survived that 10th mirror match.
Des blocs KO bizarres.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Low kicks are a no-go. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. No good up high. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Knockdown. Definitely saw that counter coming. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 can't let their drive game run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Takes a trip. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Brushes that off and keeps going. That combo did decent damage. Side switch in the corner. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Hits the Sultan Rasa. She's gonna give them a rabid beatdown for some serious damage. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Jumps. The perfect catch. Player 1 boom, connects with the throw. Are we good? How did they read that throw? Blocks the low kick. Jump. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? A jump? Closing moments of the match. Taps him on the throw. Flatline thing. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Il a pris, putain.
Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits the air throw. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. There's a corner switch. Stays cool in counters. Knockdown. They're being absolutely relentless with this spot. Heats it up with a combo into super. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. Jumps. Grabs them, going in. Each hit is so important here. One's just waiting for the jump. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. The jump in is denied. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Taking stock. Sneaks in above. Manages to block.
Je pense qu'il avait mieux que ça.
Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 rushes that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. What genius read! Sure you can? Meets the jump in with a perfect parry. Both fighters planning something. Gotta do better than that. Jump. All the throw connects. Going in. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Oh, the low heavy connected? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Hits the air throw. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Blocks the low kick. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the knocked them out of the air? Impact squash. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Close range projectile. Plenty of health. Full gauge it. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, what a smart throw. Medium kick. Dangerous range here. Great job and connects with the throw. A jump in? Oh my god, what a throw set. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Oh, yo, Ross, super hit. Good decision with that throw. Keeps them genius read with that throw escape. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Nice fireball and whiffs. They're wide open. 20 seconds to go. The end's in sight. Almost got baked up game.
Ah putain.
Player 2 face the
Enfoiré.
and walks away unscathed.
Putain, il est quand même fort hein, le mec hein. Ah ouais. Attends.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Pokes with a medium kick. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. All right. Starts with a jump in. No good up high. Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Long low attack hits. Gets the jump in. Not having the cross up. Can't tech the throw from up above. Neither of them willing to back off here. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Decides to meet them in the air. Jump. Hits them with a stop and pop. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Zones with the fireball. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. What's the next move? Player 1 will look. Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Super art on deck for both fighters. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. No knockdown as the low heavy sets up with the jump in. Life lead is there, but still this can lead to some big damage. Oh, here we go. Somehow manages to block the jump in. This may turn into a closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps it. This is gonna hurt. Back into the forward throw. Laying the pressure on Fitz. Genius read with that throw escape. Potential kick. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. The low's blocked. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Throws them. What now?
Ah putain.
What are they gonna do? A projectile to say get off. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Reads the throw and escapes. Baits out the low kick. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Crowns him from above.
Ah merde.
Okay, here we go. Knockdown.
Putain.
Here comes the mix-up. A jump in, blocks the low kick. Meets them air to air. Low heavy, but no go. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. A jump? This is gonna hurt. What's next? Low heavy. What will be the follow-up here? The super block. Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? Player 2, Philippe knew the throw was coming. They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone's gotta make a move. Lots of distance adds a bit of OG spice. Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. This round may end with an anticipated up throw. Breaking them shit.
Ah ouais. Du fait.
Is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Putain, c'était chaud. Chaud les marrons, chaud les marrons.
A new challenger.
Jimmy. Ça va être chaud là, Jimmy là.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throws him down.
Merde.
The low is denied. Still slugging it out here. The combo's there. The pace is slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? Both sides looking for an opening. Opts for the air-to-air encounter.
Putain.
Decides to puff up while they can. The low kick is blocked. Big low reaching heavy. Projectile to try and change the situation. Grabs him. Taking stock. Fantastic reactions there. The low doesn't connect. Brushes off the impact. Caught in the cross-up. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good... The kick hits! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Holds out with a block. Can't tech the throw? Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters. What will they do? Sneaks in above. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Air money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu rip-off. Counting on the super to do the job. Player 2 is not dropped the low heavy connected. Player 1 brings it
Esquivé, hein.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Il a quitté lui. Bah moi aussi je quitte. Hein. Je me doutais qu'il allait pas rejouer.